Because we're going to be there, but then we're going to look there. We're going to be there, and we're going to look there. Sorry for the ping pong effect today, people.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, everyone.
Look at, we have a kitty just in the corner.
And the other one's right there.
So
yes, I am.
got a kitty in the corner. Saba's right over here in front of us on the scratch post. If you're on YouTube, or I mean on Facebook or Instagram, you can see Saba a little bit. We actually moved his... Oh, now Keikos is leaving. He'll be back. I know he will be. Give him a few minutes.
Hi, everyone.
That light is so blinding.
Then everybody can see us, though. I can change it.
Hi, Rosie. Happy New Year,
Sorry,
everybody.
everyone. We're going to make a little tweak here for us so we don't get blind.
Oh, much better. Oh, wow. Yeah. Like, what a difference that makes. I can actually talk to you, see you guys now.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hope you guys are doing okay.
I'm in bed with the flu. Oh, so sorry to hear you're sick, Bev. We're sending you positive vibes.
So I hope you guys are here. It's our new time. We decided this week.
Yeah.
And going forward, our live shows would now
be now at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
We realized that last year, the 8 p.m. shows were detrimental to our journey because it would make us have a hard time wake up on Monday. Because once we're done a live show, guys, we get wired.
And you have to take down all the stuff we put up.
Yeah, we have to put everything back in order, and then by the time we put it back to the order, we're like, oh, do you want to watch another episode of a TV show? Right now we're watching Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
And so then we do that, and then by the time it's like 11 o'clock and we're going to bed, and we love to go to the gym in the morning, and we end up not going.
Yeah, so that's why from the guy on, it's going to be
so
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. New
live
rules,
shows.
7 p.m. live shows.
7 p.m. live shows.
So we love Gilmore Girls, yes.
We do too.
We've watched it at least like 6 times together now.
You know what? I never watched the show growing up. I had heard about it, but it was on while I was most likely in college.
Yeah.
So I was doing things or working.
It started when I was in high school, so yes.
Yeah, so I was probably in college when it started.
Yeah, and
so
it's a show we love together.
Nick introduced me to it, and the banter is fantastic. The characters are amazing. Yeah.
I said I'd say hi. So hi, Lynn. We're starting this morning, so which we'll talk about in a bit.
Yes.
So today's going to be kind of a mixed show. We're kind of going back to our old style of, we're going to bring our topic weaved within what we've done this week, because the topic this week is about resetting for the new year. So we kind of want to kind of bring you guys back 2 weeks ago and what kind of we've gone through the last little while, our month of December, and how we've decided to tackle the new year. So first thing we want to say is that this week we're in Windsor again.
Yes, we were in Windsor. We left on Monday night after work, and we made it to Windsor, and we were there till Friday afternoon.
So I worked remotely. I can actually, my job allows me to work remotely, so I worked all week from Windsor.
And I was just there just supporting and trying to figure out the next steps for my mom and my dad. And things are a lot of work to do.
Yes.
It's not over yet, but at least they're progressing.
Yeah.
So again, we want to reiterate that we do want to apologize if at any time
Janet Young, she met us on the en route on our way to Windsor.
That's hilarious.
That was her.
That's Janet.
We're going to talk about that.
So that's too funny. I'm so glad you said hi.
Yeah.
But back to my mom and dad.
Sorry.
Back to my mom and dad. I think it's important that we be there as much as we possibly can. It's very difficult being far away. It does cause a little bit of a harder time to be there and support all the time, but we're going to do our best to make sure that we're supporting them in every way possible, and that's including my sister and her husband as well too. Yeah. Of course.
So we won't be talking much about what's going on in that sense anymore. Like we
want to focus on us, our journey, and because this is part of our journey.
We also want to warn everyone, so our life will be fluctuating for the next little while.
Yes.
So we have tour stops scheduled, we have stuff scheduled, but things might get canceled. Things might have to be rescheduled. And
exactly. So we apologize ahead of time. So we hope you can understand that if there is a last-minute cancellation of anything, it's just because we think that there's something else that needs to take precedent, and of course, most likely our family.
Yeah. So I just wanted to give you guys like a little.
And thanks for understanding, because we know you guys are amazing people, but we just want to make sure you guys are on. We're as transparent as we possibly can be. So New Year's, Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy
2020.
New Year.
As some people are saying, the word 20 in French is vin, which means wine. So it's
wine,
the year of the wine.
Wine.
It's wine.
We'll call it WW, wine.
Yeah, wine. Yeah, I love it.
All works.
That's great. It all works. It all works together. So, Leanne Roberts, hi Jean-Luc and Nick. So glad to see you all better in place. Look so much happier.
It's still day by day.
It's still day by day, right?
This weekend definitely did help us.
But you know what's really helped us is getting back on track.
Yes.
Like putting this...
So we came back Friday night.
Yes.
And we've just been discussing it for the last few weeks about what we want to do in a new year, how we want to tackle our new goals, how do we want to set ourselves to motivate ourselves. And we decided to do a few things. We realized that, first of all, this is the second year now. So we started our journey in 2018,
Yes.
January.
And then last year was our first year at maintaining a healthy weight.
Yeah, because we didn't really gain or lose much throughout the entire year.
I didn't take it to my lifetime for a year.
No, but
But I still did better than I ever done
Exactly, in the past.
ever did. You're
Yeah.
right. I like it's insane.
Yeah.
I'm
And another thing we realized too was that we realized we have a pattern in our lives now.
Yeah.
After 2 years, we realized January to June is our time of the year where we lose weight really well.
Mhm.
We are very determined. We are able to we have less plans. We have less dinners, less parties. So we tend to be more concentrated on.
And I think it's because it's winter and it's cold, so
Yes.
we don't tend to go out as much.
Yeah.
I know that sounds funny, but it's like we want to go out to work and then we want to come home and just hibernate in the house because it's so cold outside.
Yeah. And so we realized that, and then we realized, when the summer months come along, we tend to start eating a bit more, but we're so active, we do so much that we maintain. So the entire summer, we tend not to lose weight or gain any, we tend to stay equal. It's when September hits, and every year we've had this problem. Even when we're bigger, we always tended to gain a lot of weight from September to December, and I think it's a time of year. So we know this pattern now. So we discussed what we want to do for the new year.
Right.
So
But we kind of skipped all of this here.
What? No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we skipped
that one part. Okay, go ahead.
So anyways, what we want to do for the New Year is we want to you made me lose my train of thought.
Okay, let's just talk about that one thing you want to talk about. So we already had, Janet already commented on this, so.
But it was very cool. So back to last week on
Yes.
Monday when we were driving back to
Windsor.
No, when we were driving to Windsor with your mom on the 25th. It was Christmas Day.
Yeah.
It was actually Christmas Day. So on Christmas Day, as we were driving back to Windsor with Nick's mom, we stopped at one of the en routes. And as we were stopping at
For those who don't know, en routes are basically service stations on the side of the highway in Ontario.
They have like restaurants inside of them, and like normally a Tim Hortons, a Starbucks, and either a Burger King or another type of restaurant, and then a gas station.
Yeah.
So we get there, and this one had a Wendy's, and we weren't sure what we were going to eat for lunch, and that was the only option, so we had Wendy's, because the Tim Hortons line was huge.
Yeah.
So I go to get ketchup, because I had ordered onion rings, and when I go to get ketchup, I turn around, and the lady brings the ketchup on the counter, and I look at this beautiful lady, and we smile, we make eye contact, but then I turn around to go grab the ketchup, and I sort of turn around 2 seconds later, she's like standing right in front of me, and she's like, Jean-Luc? And I'm like, yes. She's like, oh my god, WW gays. And she gives me a huge hug, and I'm like, Nick's over there, because he was sitting with his mom.
And I wave.
And so he waves, and he comes back, and we start talking to her, and Janet's
watching right
if
now.
I'm not mistaken, she's from Guelph. Like, I thought Stratford or Strathroy. Nah.
She was going to Chatham, but she was from Stratford, I think.
Yes.
Something like that.
So Janet, that was so awesome to meet you, and
don't worry, Chatham and Stratford.
You're talking about me. You're talking about me. What? Of course we are. That was.
It made our week, because we were having a tough week, and to be honest, guys, when we were going through this, we kind of forgot about. We remembered, but we forgot about everything about our current life. And so when we were coming back from and everything was going on, to have that one moment to remember who we were completely lit up our day.
It was good. It was very well needed.
Yeah.
So thank you very much,
so
Janet.
much.
Thank you, Janet, for approaching us, because a lot of people don't. And
a lot of people don't approach us. And
please do if you ever see us,
just run up to us and scream and say, "Oh my god!" Because we love that. Like it fills us with love.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird, but it feels great at the same time.
It makes you feel with love. Like it makes you like, oh my god, like it's just.
Someone's saying 118 watching.
That's awesome. Okay, so now that we've gone back and filled in a little gap I know. There. Sorry, honey.
Now let's get back to what we talked about.
Yes.
Right.
So talk about our new reset. So like we were saying, we realized we have a pattern of December's our bad month. So let's talk about why it was a bad month.
Right. It was just a bad month because it's not a bad month. I don't want to call it a bad month.
Yeah.
December is a month that we struggle with the most because of all of the holidays that happen and the parties that start going on. And they start at the end of November, to be honest with you. And it goes all the way to January. So it's more than a month.
Halloween and then it gets cold, so you want to wear and eat.
But I'm just thinking like the holiday stuff as far as Christmas goes. You start November, the last weekend of November, and you're going to January 7th most of the time.
Yeah.
That's when you finally start seeing that no more holiday foods are out. People aren't bringing snacks to work anymore, you know?
Yeah.
So we decided what we're going to be doing is refocusing back on what we did when we first started WW back in 2018.
I want to share a story. So this week, earlier this week, I told Jean-Luc on January 1st, I was like, you know what, why don't we go back to how we used to do it back in the day? Because remember, we have our Apple Watches, right? So on Apple Watches, for you guys who don't know, there's actually 3 rings. There's an activity ring, an exercise ring, and a stand ring. And so back in the day when we started our journey, we did those consistently every day as much as we could. We missed some days, but we try to always achieve that. So the other day I asked Jean-Luc, I was like, why don't we try doing that again? He's like,
I was like, we can't do that. Are you kidding me? How are we going to do that?
And I'm like, when we were, 80 pounds heavier, we used to walk around the house every day, and we used to do those rings.
And we used to burn double the amount of calories that we did now.
So I was
we
like,
actually burn less calories now on workout than we used to.
So it's like, again, he forgot already what we did before.
It's so easy to forget what you've already accomplished, people.
And what you've done and how you did it.
Made, that comment there made me realize that, wow, why am I putting limitations to what I can do again? And remembering that we are the only people that limit ourselves.
Yeah.
We are. We're really the only people that limit ourselves. So the thing that we're doing again is our detox again.
Yeah.
We got rid of pop already.
Yeah. So for those who don't remember, when we did our first time, in 2018, we were at our biggest weight. We actually did a detox where we eliminated certain foods in our diet that were trigger foods for a certain amount of period of time. Back then we did it for 3 months. This time we're doing it till our cruise.
Till our cruise in February.
And actually, when we come back, we're going to go back right onto it. So we were doing it 3 months, but we're just taking a break for the cruise.
Yeah, we're going to go on our cruise and enjoy our cruise because it's our vacation.
And then we'll come back and go straight back to the same non-eating pop. And we're doing it 3 months again because we know right now we were drinking a lot of it. It was getting to a point where we're having so much of it.
It was becoming more of a regular routine than a treat anymore. We were no longer using it as a way to give ourselves...
We use it all the time, Cynthia.
Yes. Oh, we always use our... These are the glasses everywhere.
Brought them to winter
we might need a second, like a replacement, you know what I mean? While these get washed, we have another...
So that's one thing we wanted to bring back because we thought that would help us to regain some of our control for some of those foods. Another one, I think pretty much we're probably going to get rid of pasta and potatoes for this month too.
We will still be on purple, but we're not going to use pasta and potatoes right now. Just because we want to get back into... I can't lie, guys. We're going to give you our updates right now, okay?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that right now. We weighed in at Stouffville and we'll talk about that. But we weighed in for the first time in 2020 in Stouffville on Saturday morning, and I weighed in. Okay, you all know my WW goal weight is 174 pounds. I think it is.
Yeah,
well,
174.
171.
No, that's your lowest.
My it's 176. Sorry, it's 176.
Yes.
So 176 is my lowest weight. That is the weight that I need to be lifetime. I'm currently at 194.4 pounds.
And he was lifetime.
And I was lifetime. And I gained from my last weigh-in 12.2 pounds, or 12.4 pounds actually. And so that's a 20-pound gain right now. I'm 20 pounds above my lifetime weight. So for me, I'm not crying about it.
Yeah, it happened.
I did it.
We know we did it.
I'm gonna face the music and I'm gonna refocus.
Yeah. And same for me. So my goal weight, I never made a lifetime. I only made goal once last year, and I never got to lifetime. So my goal weight is supposed to be 164, and I currently weigh 189.8, which is 25 pounds over goal. So I gained back 15 pounds overall since when I was when I was maintaining correctly for a while. So I've gotten back 10. So we know now we want to go back and just redo what we did. We know it works, and we need to just rein it in now for the next little while. And we know that January to June is our time to do it, so we're going to do it.
Yeah, we're going to do it. And you know what? I came out of the bathroom on Friday night. Was it Friday night or last night? When I came out of the washroom, and I knew I had put weight on, and I knew it, and I looked at Nick, and I finally said, this is the first time in my life that I can ever say, I'm okay with having this extra 20 pounds on me, because I know how to shed it if I need to.
Yeah.
And I never would have been able to say that before. Those are words that never would have came out of my mouth. I would never have thought I could do it. And this time, I know I can. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and I'm not going to say I'm not going to have to put the work into it again, but I know it's doable.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. And Janet mentioned something there. She said we were lovable, we were great. She loved meeting us, and thank you so much. And she never misses a Sunday night.
Oh, cool.
That's so cool, Janet. No, that's absolutely amazing. Sorry we can't read all the comments. It's a little further than normal.
Yeah.
moving like crazy.
So with the same theme,
Yes.
another thing that we already talked about was we wanted to do apple rings. So right now, this is January 5th. We actually have completed 5 days of
Has
activity.
it been 5 days already?
5 days.
Since January 1st.
We have every single day our rings are complete.
Since January 1st?
Yes, we started on that day.
I can't really. I thought we started January 2nd. So
No,
I'll be honest. Yeah.
That's why I said I wanted to be in sync with the year. So we will see how long we can go where we can get all our rings. That's what we want to do. We want to see how long we can do it again because we're not at the calories we used to be. So we should be able to maintain this and do this every day
Yep.
to keep our caloric burn the way it is.
We're going to try to go as much as we can, but you know what we realized too is it doesn't mean we have to go to the gym every day. We actually realized when we were at my mom's at one point that we needed to get our calories in on Friday and we weren't going to be able to go to the gym on Friday because we were traveling and work and then the 4-hour drive home. So Nick said, let's put Walk 15 on YouTube, on the Apple TV, and let's do it as Jog 15 instead. So every time they walked, we were jogging. Every time they did side steps, we did jumping jacks, or we did
a squat.
Or a squat. Something
or
a little
lunge.
bit more challenging because, again, we like to challenge ourselves.
Yeah.
And we did it, and it was insane. You know, we got our calories all the days. We got our rings all the days. And that makes us feel like we've achieved something.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's one thing for us, and another thing that we also will start doing back again tomorrow. Our week resets, and we're gonna start tracking. Again.
Because guess what? Tracking is really important,
Yes,
isn't it? And we
it's
want you to
super
all know
important.
that you should all be tracking.
Yes.
And keep tracking as much as you possibly can, because
Yes,
tracking is very good. So track. All I'm gonna say is track.
Yeah. So we're gonna be.
Is that good?
Yeah. So we're gonna
I
be
thought
doing
so.
that starting tomorrow.
Tracking.
We have for the weekend been trying to stick to healthier. We have not been eating chips or any of the bad. Or I only think bad foods. Our indulgences. We've been sticking to more of the healthy
foods that we normally don't eat. Like we overindulged. We ate like regular chips. We were eating WW chips at my mom's house. We were eating like chips and popcorn and caramel corn and
cookies
and
butter tarts.
And butter tarts.
Clearly, name you the list of stuff we ate. I made macaroni and cheese one night.
It was yummy.
I haven't made
really
it in
good.
years. And it was amazing
Yep.
because I was like, oh my god, we haven't made this in years. It was not WWE friendly though. So.
Yes, Susan, tracking. I'm only going to say this again. The word tracking is going to come
The
up.
word of the day is
It might be the word of the month. Who knows?
Yeah.
let's just track.
Yeah.
Let's
Might be
just
the word
think
of the
about
month.
tracking,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Let's keep in mind that I've mentioned tracking a lot.
Well, actually, you're right.
Exactly. Tracking is very important. Very important.
Yeah.
So our weekly recap. So we got home and on Friday night, we went to bed pretty darn early.
Yes.
Like we were exhausted.
Yeah.
It was just
Sleep has been good.
It was great because we got home and got some kitty love. The cats gave us a lot of love, and they're so different from what they used to be. Like now they can't not be beside us.
Yeah.
They sleep with us in bed and
They snuggle.
Yeah,
I wake up
snuggle.
every day and they're both in bed with us, which is something they never did at the old
At the old house, no, not at all.
Yeah. I've heard the new Gilmore Girls. I wouldn't mind that title.
That's hilarious. I love that you just said that. Can we be the Gilmore Boys?
Gilmore Boys.
Why not just Jean-Luc and Nick?
Yeah, Lisa just said the Chinese food we had on New Year's Eve was so worth it. Yes, and we had Chinese food.
We had Chinese food on
We
New
had
Year's Eve.
pizza. We had everything.
Oh, you name it, we had it.
We had Harvey's. A&W. I had poutine like 8 times, I think. There was no control, guys. We completely lost it. I'm not we're being honest here. So, on Saturday morning we woke up and we went to our first official tour stop. So I do want to throw in a little star here. So locations that we've missed: Milton, Oakville, and the Bayview Village Saturday workshop.
We are very sorry,
Yes.
first of all. Thank you for understanding. Greatly appreciated.
We will reschedule though.
Yes, they will be rescheduled. We're not exactly sure when or how, but they will be definitely rescheduled, okay?
Yeah.
So we did go to have our first official tour stop now for this year, which was in Stouffville, which was amazing. Thank you, Paula, for organizing this. We walked into
There was a
buffet potluck spread.
All WW food, all healthy food.
Somewhere.
They were all pointed.
Most of it was, not all.
Not all.
Not all. But it was still friendly. It was still all friendly.
Well, I was thinking most of it was good.
It was amazing.
It was so good.
I know, because Paula said not all. She goes, not all. But it's okay, because it doesn't always have to always be Stouffville.
We loved
Oh, thanks, Paula. Paula just said they loved us.
We loved being there.
It was fantastic. It was a great way to start off. It gave us, re-energized us a little bit.
I'll be honest, and I want to be honest with everyone. We woke up that morning, and I did not want to go.
Me neither.
We both felt like we've been...
I just wanted to sleep.
These last 2 weeks have been rough, we won't lie, and we did not want to get up yesterday morning, but we did, because we knew we had to be there. We knew we had, it was something we had
No,
promised.
we hate breaking our
We hate
promises.
breaking
and
promises.
commitments,
It kills
right?
us. Like canceling last week killed us.
Yeah, and if it happens again, it will kill us
Yeah,
again. But
yeah.
we will make up for it somehow. We will.
Yeah, so they had a potluck for us. We got a gift.
Oh my goodness, which I have right here. So
Yes.
I don't know if all of you know of Antonetta, who is a WW coach in Stouffville and in Vaughan.
Or Concord, the Concord location.
Yes,
Trinity
and
Church.
there's 3 ladies from the Stouffville WW meeting, Antonetta, Catherine, and Dawn, who ended up going to Morocco.
Yeah.
Antonetta actually won this trip, and it was a trip to Morocco, and it was almost like a mud girl, but in the sands, in the deserts of Morocco, which is crazy. And so Catherine gave us a gift on Saturday, and it's sand from Morocco.
Yeah, showed it on YouTube
Yeah,
there.
it's sand from Morocco with the compass they used while they were doing this mud girl challenge for a few days.
I have a button in my face.
Yes, a few days. This means the world to us. The fact that she thought to give this to us, and
Sorry.
I heard you. and
I love this gift though.
and on the top of it says, "May you always find your way." And it's true. We do lose ourselves from time to time. We lose our way, but guess what? We always find it back.
I couldn't believe when we opened this. And the fact, first of all, she doesn't understand. We actually have a sand thing from our wedding because we have sand from various places we've been, and we created a sand bowl type thing with rocks in it. So to be given something else with sand from another place in the world, first of all, it meant the world.
It was very, very meaningful to us.
Yeah.
And we can't lie, we've been getting a lot of gifts. There's another gift that we'll show you guys in just a bit that we would have loved to have been able to share before Christmas, but unfortunately the post office is not always that.
Yes.
Well, Christmas time, right? Christmas post is never the easiest. They're a lot better than they used to be.
We both cried.
Completely.
But like I said, yesterday we didn't want to get up, we didn't want to go, but by the time we left, we were thankful for going. The group really brought us back to life. It made us remember, what are you looking for?
Oh, there it is.
It made us remember, it made us remember how we used to feel doing a tour last year. And like we said, we love doing it. We can't wait. If you've not come to your location, we'll give you the details in a bit, but you guys, we can still make it your location for future months in the year.
And these are all their name tags from Stouffville. They gave them all their name tags. It's going to go inside of our memory box that we have in our living room. So thanks again, Stouffville. That was fantastic. It was a great day. Once we left there, we ended up, what did we do? We came home.
We did groceries.
We did groceries.
We did prep.
We did some
cleaned
prep.
Condo.
Cleaned the condo, and then we still had calories to burn.
Yes.
So guess what we did?
At 8 p.m.
At 8 p.m. at night, which we never would have done this before, we went downstairs to the gym in our condo and finished our calories on the elliptical.
Yeah, I was able to actually, we just brought our iPads down. This is something that we never could do back in our old house because there was only one elliptical. So usually we would watch something on TV and do Walk 15, but it would take a long time. But now we were able to go downstairs and do the elliptical together for about 45 minutes and finish all our calories. But we said we want to do all our runs every day, so we're trying to make sure to do that all the time. And so any area where we can actually get some activity in right now during the day, we do it. We take full advantage of walks, of anything we can do throughout the day.
Completely.
Yeah.
So then we came home, had a good night's sleep again last night. We went to bed pretty early.
Again, 11.
Well, it was around 11 for a Saturday, which is early, right? Yeah. And then we woke up this morning and headed out to the Battleford tour stop, our second tour stop for the year.
This morning.
And really, it was funny because we walked in and there was.
Well, first of all, this morning I wanted to go.
Yes.
So the change from yesterday to today.
Yes.
We were looking
the
forward
dynamics
to it.
in ourselves had changed a lot because the positivity and just the love that we received from Stouffville today, really yesterday, made us feel okay. We're just gonna go into another situation of love again. And
what's funny is like every time I walk into meetings or to workshops, I always have that fear that
they're not gonna like me.
And we both have that feeling every single time. So even today, walking in Battleford, we're like, what if they don't like us? And I know it's a weird feeling, guys. I know you guys like us, but the thing is that we've grown up with a lot of people not liking us. Yeah. And so that's why it's so weird to be in a situation where people actually do.
Well, and it was funny because our friends Leslie and Lois actually sent us a message and asked us if we wanted coffee or anything, and that was fantastic because Nick doesn't always like stopping to get me coffee. It's true. You can't lie.
I'm mean.
He's not mean, dude.
I'm mean. He
He's
just
not
said
mean,
I'm mean.
But I get it though, because he doesn't drink anything. So to
It's a
go
waste
to
of
stop,
time.
it's a waste of time. But I like my
There's a
coffee.
Keurig right there.
Right, but sometimes in the morning that's just as long. I drink both.
He said, "I'll get a Keurig. I won't use Tim Hortons as
I
much."
use both. So anyways, thank you Lois and Leslie for getting me the coffee and Nick the bottle of water. So you did get something.
Yes, I did. Thank
Yes.
you.
We appreciate that.
We saw
And thanks,
Marcia.
yes, and Marcia, and thank you Cheryl, the coach, who was there
Saw
today.
Lynn as well. There
And
was,
Lynn,
there was
yes.
a few other people that there
There was Leslie, Tanya, Marilyn, Lois, Marcia, Sharon.
There's a bunch of people, and if you forgot anybody's names, we're so
and
sorry.
Who was the lady that came and talked to me? There's two ladies I want to talk
there's
about.
two stories we want to share
Yes.
from both locations, and we won't say names because I think it's better not to say names. So, we'll
So
just
there was
share.
one lady, a beautiful lady who came up to me yesterday in Stouffville, and she started talking to me, and she says, "I just want to let you know, I'm actually not from this meeting. I come to a different meeting, and they said I was allowed to come see you because I won't be available when you're at that meeting." And I said, "Okay, that's great." And she's like, "I was introduced to you by someone at a WW meeting when I was about to quit and I was about to give up. And I want to let you know that I'm now 4 pounds away from my goal weight. I'm now no longer using my walker, and if it wasn't for you and Nick, it would not have happened." And that just floored me.
Yeah.
It floored me. What a beautiful, like, I never
Well, first of all, we don't realize, like, we know a few people that have spoken to us. Like, we know, Amanda from Windsor.
Of course, yes.
So Alex from Oakville.
Yes.
There's a lot of people who reach out and say, I saw you guys and you inspired me to start. And
Laura Leeson from Brampton.
Yeah.
Like,
there's
there's
a lot
so
of
many
people that said they saw us and we've inspired them to then themselves lose weight. But the thing is, we don't see that all the time, so to go to a workshop and to get that message back is like, wow.
From someone I never met before, it's everybody, all of you, all of the love that all of you give us on a daily basis, we cannot tell you what it means to us.
And then today at Battleford, another woman came up to us, and we're not saying names because we don't want to say in case someone.
Because we never really asked them if we could share these stories.
Exactly, so we don't want to say names. That's why I'm trying to give generalities of what we're trying to say. She said that she had seen us last year on our tour, and when she saw us last year, she was about to give up.
Yep, and she lost 97 pounds and is now lifetime with WW.
She said that when we came in, we reignited her fire, and that she actually
believed in herself
and was able
to. We made her.
Which is insane to me because we sometimes don't believe in
ourselves. I can't do my calories. Like I sit there and I'm like I fight myself.
Where are you going?
And forget the next part.
Oh, okay.
I'm reading ahead, but we didn't grab everything we were supposed to.
Oh yes. Sorry, everyone.
And then in Stouffville too.
Yeah, in Stouffville too.
I totally saw this now.
Yes.
And this I don't mind saying because she gave me her card.
Yes.
This is a counselor, Sue Sherbman from Ward 6 in Stouffville, came up to me before she had to leave. She couldn't stick around for the entire meeting. And she said, "I hope you never stop doing what you guys do. The communities that you guys have created, especially like in workshops like in Stouffville and in Battleford, this sense of community that we create with our WW meetings is absolutely incredible, and to never stop doing what we do and inspiring other people. And I hope you guys realize what you guys are doing are inspiring other people too."
One thing we've noticed is a lot of people that say that they've been inspired by us, then they start sharing their journeys and they start inspiring others. So we love that this is creating this wave of.
We want this wave
to
of
just keep going.
Inspire everybody.
Everybody.
The more we inspire, the more positive we are. The more we send out love and just inspiration. It will change the world. It won't do it all at once, but a little bit at a time.
So after the meeting, we actually went to our friend Elaine's house. So Elaine is one of our dearest friends. I know Elaine, I know Jean-Luc, and he's known her since college.
Since college. We actually went to school together. We went to St. Clair College together.
Yeah. And she's the one who was watching our cats while we were gone after we came back for the first visit, when we came back on the 25th or the 24th.
She offered right away, said, "Hey, do you guys need someone to go check upon the cats while you're away?" And we said, "Oh my goodness, if you could do that." And she
we had a lot. And I want to say
a lot of people have offered,
but she'd already been to our condo,
yes,
so she knew how to get in here because it's a little confusing. So other people who have offered, believe me, we'll find a way to have you over so that we can,
yes,
make sure that you guys can also other people can help us too if they want.
Yeah.
But Elaine was amazing. Thank you so much for watching the cats. I know she watches the show sometimes. And so she also
Well, we walked into her house today because she sent us a message when we were done at the workshop. We said, okay, we're on our way to pick up the keys. She's like, okay, great. I might be in the shower, but the door's open. 147 people are watching right now.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. I'm just in awe. So we're like, okay, so we walk in, and Elaine has taken up the painting. She's taken up painting, and she's good.
Amazing.
Like, she does a lot of like trees and flowers and things like that. So she does all these paintings, and as I walk into her like living room area, her entertainment area, I see on the mantle 2 paintings of a black cat and an orange cat, and I'm like, she painted Keikos and Seba for us, and I couldn't believe it. Like, my heart dropped. But when she came down and then she showed us this, I want to tell you something. She actually painted them for my mom and my dad, and she painted words of hope for both of my parents underneath both paintings, and then painted the cats on top of them. I cannot tell you what this means to me. And she's like, if you don't like them, you can get rid of them. I'm like, really? Are you kidding me? This is just people. There's a pattern here. So our friend Roya made us also something with Keikos and Seba. Anything that we get Keikos and Seba, this is like being cherished forever,
yeah.
ever and ever and ever and ever. It's going on the wall. We don't know where yet. We've actually thought of a few places.
Yeah. So we're gonna figure that out. And
it's kind of funny because she painted the blue background, which is like
goes with our
which
colors.
is perfect with what we want to do in here. So
yeah.
I mean,
so we're very appreciative.
Means the world to us. They're absolutely amazing, and the fact that there's more meaning behind it that we can't see.
Yeah.
And she explained it into a message for us, so we want to really thank Elaine for doing that.
So that's basically been our week, and like we said, for our we already told you guys what we're doing for resetting. We actually want to ask you guys to come along with us.
Yes.
So what we did yesterday was share our weight for the beginning of January, and every week we're going to start sharing our weight on social media, so Instagram, Facebook, Connect. So if you see that post, underneath it, share your weight, share your progress, and let's see if we can all together this month just keep working together to try to get back to a specific goal that you want to reach. So for us, we want to try to get back to our goal weight. So that's our goal for right now. So we're gonna keep working at it and keep sharing how we're doing.
I'll be honest with you, people. If I can get back to where my body feels comfortable in my clothes again, I will be happy.
Yeah.
I want to get to my goal, definitely. But once my body starts fitting in my clothes again, I will be happy.
That's the thing right now. Some clothes don't fit and things are really tight, so it'll feel nice to feel good again.
Did you see what Leanne Roberts just said? Hey, Lynn, forget Cuba with the husbands. We're going away with Jean-Luc and Nick.
Yes, that's still in the works, everyone.
We don't know.
There's stuff. We can't say there's stuff in the works.
I know, but we don't know.
Yeah.
It's actually, who knows? There's
something in the works, guys.
There are discussions. It could be happening.
Yeah,
so
we'll let you all know.
We're still working on that.
About something about cruising with
Jean-Luc and Nick, possibly.
Possibly. So we'll let you know about that in a bit. One thing I wanted to also kind of call out before we go to the mail call. So you want to get that ready, huh?
Yes.
So there is something also coming up this month with WW. We can't give too much details about what it is. That's all we can say.
That's all I can say?
That's all we can say.
I thought, okay, yeah.
We can't give the full details yet.
But I wasn't giving any details.
No,
I don't know.
I want to just get... We said something earlier that we emphasized a lot.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
If you watch back the video, you might see it, and then you might figure it out. So we'll let you guys simmer on that, and we'll give you more details during the next few live shows. So keep watching to know what's going to happen. There's a lot of stuff happening.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
There's a lot of stuff happening. So keep watching out for our various news feeds and social media.
Spill the tea. Oh no, we don't spill the tea.
Yeah. We can't say much more. We could just tease right now, and we were asked to just tease. So that's our tease.
You are such a tease.
You guys will know more in a bit. Okay, so
we came back and we were able to check our
mail.
And I think I want to start with this first because this is something that really, one of our peeps, Sebastina, had sent us a message saying, I sent you something in the mail not that long ago and I hope you get it and it's for Christmas, so I really hope you get it on one of your live shows. And it never got here.
Yeah, one day, but also we were gone for a while.
We were gone for a while and everything, but Sebastina made us
Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, grab those two.
So these say our names, so it says Nicholas.
In black.
And Jean-Luc.
Well, our names are in the rainbow.
And then the black means Seba, and the orange means Keikos.
And the orange means Keikos. She not only then made that, she also made one for us that says Happy Holidays. And she also made one for our parents that says Proud Mom.
proud mom, and then this says proud parents. So I was just reading. So Jennifer apparently lost her mom, and she's just thanking everyone.
Oh, so sorry, Jennifer.
So sorry, Jennifer. I'm glad that you're getting the.
Yes.
You're getting the support.
You're getting the support you need. It's not easy going through any type of loss. If it's unfortunately to death or to just I can't fully relate with what you're going through, but I understand the turmoil. I can understand the heartache.
My dad.
With your dad, exactly. So sorry.
So these are the five Christmas ornaments we bought from Sebastian.
And we love them. We really wish they'd match our Christmas tree perfectly, but my mom's getting hers, my mom and dad are going to get theirs, and Lizette is going to get hers as well, for sure.
We got a letter, an actual written letter, so I won't show, we got a picture, so I won't show who the picture, because I don't want to, in case they don't want that. But it's a picture of one of our peeps, as well as her son. And so I want to read the letter we got, because when we read it, it was just, so I want to read this out loud. So thank you for all of the support and encouragement you give our community. I discovered your channel shortly after starting this journey in January of 2019, and soon after joined the Facebook group and got to know others who follow you as well. As a single mom who often feels I have to do everything alone, this made a world of difference to me. As of this holiday season...
She says it's totally fine to show the picture.
Okay.
We won't show the picture, Danielle!
Well, I say I have lost 75 pounds. The difference that has made to both my physical and mental health can't be put into words. Most importantly, my son is getting the mom he deserves, who has the physical and mental energy to keep up with the energetic and smart 5-year-old that he is.
He's adorable.
He also knows you both by name when I pull video up on my phone or computer. We both hope you have a wonderful holiday season and know that what you do is so important to us and many others. Best wishes, Danielle. So now that Danielle has given us consent, she sent us this is the picture she sent us, as her son and herself, right here. So she sent us that. So thank you so much, Danielle. So I'm so glad that you're here to actually watch us read it live.
And I'll tell you this, Danielle, it just means
we cried a lot when we read this.
Means the world to us that you're just showing your son that this is
normal. Yeah.
Nothing. And it's beautiful.
Yeah. Means
the world to us.
So thank you so much. And it's going in our memory box.
It sure is.
We also got some more cards. So I'm not going to read them all, but this one says, this is from Dale Marie. So we just saw her yesterday from Stouffville. And she said, Merry Christmas and happy healthy 2020. It was so great to meet you guys. So we got that.
We love you too, Danielle. Dale.
Danielle,
yes. And we love you too, Dale.
This is from
Sharon.
So hi guys, I want to say I love, underlined your videos. I follow you on Connect and Facebook. Merry Christmas, Jean-Luc and Nick from Nova Scotia.
I wonder where the love comes from. I don't know who says love all the time. Oh my love.
And then, so on another card is, I'm so disappointed I will be out of town when you're in Ajax. I want to organize a potluck. I so enjoyed your visit last time. Best wishes for lovely holidays and Heather. So for those of you who are not going to see us at a specific location, we're going to be revisiting at some point again. Like we were there last year, we came back in this year, and this year we're doing our tour a lot longer. So we'll see, we might be back in the area, and you might be able to see us at another location. So. Yeah,
for sure.
So that was the
honestly, guys, another thing too is if you know that we're going to be at something close to you, come see us at a different location.
If you're online.
Don't feel like you have to go to a specific location. You can go anywhere. So
if you're not a WW member,
you do not have to be a WW member.
Anybody can come to our tour stop visits. That we were told by WW that we are allowed to. Anybody can actually come to those. If you're a member, if you're not a member, you're allowed to be in that workshop that day. So even if you're not, you watch us and you're not a member right now, come and watch us when we visit your area.
And they are very, very, very okay. They're 100% okay with anybody coming into the workshops when we're there because they know we have a following not just of WW members too. Yeah. Excellent. So update on our tour.
Yeah, so our tour. So again, we talked about Milton and Oakville. So we going to reschedule those locations. Baby Village will also reschedule the Saturday workshop, but we are going to be there this week on Tuesday
at 7
p.m. So it's close to our home, so we can actually go on a weekday. And then on January 11th, so next Saturday, we're going to be in Newmarket at the 9 a.m. and the 10:30 a.m. meetings, our workshops. And on January 12th, we will be at the Scarborough Loblaws Brimley Superstore at 9 a.m. So we'll be at those two locations this week.
If you guys still have not had a chance to send us an email and to subscribe for our tour, so basically we want you guys to let us know if you want us to come see.
It can be anywhere in Canada.
Anywhere in Canada.
Anywhere in the
and
world,
again, because we
actually.
can do them remotely. We are not only, this tour is not only an in-person tour, but we have a ways of doing remote tours as well. So send us an email. My sister-in-law Cynthia there just put it up at www.gaze@gmail.com.
www.gaze@gmail.com.
Well, she just put it there, so.
Yeah, but they can't see
Oh
that.
yes, www.gaze.
www.gays@gmail.com.
They can't see that.
There? Not when you watch it.
Oh,
later.
not when you watch it later, though. Yeah, yeah.
The live ones can.
Yeah, the live people can.
So that's our next three. So again, if you want us to come to your location, please send us an email. That's the best way. If you don't know if your location's had an email sent, send one because you don't want to assume, right? Just keep sending us emails. That's the way we're building our tour. We also got some new submissions this week.
We did. We got one from Tilsonburg from Linda W. And it's a Thursday meeting at 9:30 a.m., which might be a little difficult. Weekday meetings, as we've mentioned before, are very hard. We do both work full time. So
what I've been doing with all the weekday meetings, I'm writing them down. If someday we're on vacation, we're just doing a staycation, and we want to do a week where we do local meetings weekdays, I'm writing them down in case, but we can't promise anything right now. So right now we're just gonna write it down and see what we can do.
Yeah, Rosie, I'm sorry. We think we're canceling your location. Wink, 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 wink. Sorry, we would never do that. Of course, we're coming to your location. There's another one in Innisfil. Innisfil from Wendy W. It's a Wednesday 5:30 meeting, and we'll see again what we can do because that might be doable.
Yeah.
Depending. It depends on work schedules and things like that.
For sure.
And then we have one on Queens Quay with Eileen. It's a Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and that one is most likely going to end up
so we have it on our
put
list
on
now.
the list for sure.
So thank you for sending those submissions, and again, send us some more if you guys want us to be come to your location for a tour stop. And from what we've gotten the feedback from the last two that we just did, I think people enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If anybody watching right now, we're at a tour stop, or you're watching this later, you want to comment below and let people know how you enjoyed us coming on tour. Let us know because it's your feedback that makes us keep going on this. We want to make sure that you guys enjoy our visits when we come.
Yeah, sorry Susan, we work during the week, so that's what makes it very difficult for us to make them not during the week. That's the only time. Are you coming back to Brampton anytime soon?
We've not received any submissions
Send
to
us
Brampton.
a submission.
Yeah, send us an email with
Nila.
Yeah, even in Quebec, any locations if you're at, send us an email because if you don't get an email, what we're doing is we're also showing WW all the demand everywhere. So the more emails we get, the more we can show them.
Yes.
Everyone here wants to see us and show them the amount of demand that we're getting.
You never know, we might be popping up somewhere sometime,
Is it that thing we're talking about
I don't
earlier?
know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Another upcoming event is we're actually going, we talked about her earlier on Antonetta.
Yes.
We are.
But Antonetta's a little different now.
Yes.
Antonetta's like, she's got a pretty good body.
Yes, a body. She's got a good body.
She's got a good body. So our lovely friend,
cheesy.
I know we are cheesy, but our lovely friend Antonetta, who has ventured off and created her own fitness regime, I want to call it. And it's now called A Body, and we are going to be joining Antonetta on January 14th. And we will go ahead and send out the details and make sure the details are out there. It's very similar. It's a walking pace. You can. It's nothing over the top. It's great for anybody of any type of fitness level. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for our A Body. Yeah, there you go. A Body. ABOTTI. Yes, at A Body with Antonetta.
Yeah.
She's a phenomenal instructor.
A lot of
she
energy.
keeps you engaged and good music, good people.
So we'll try it.
Yeah,
we'll
we're
show you guys how
try
it
out.
works. We actually are not, so for one of the things that we're not going to be doing this month is releasing scheduled videos. We might have videos pop up randomly. We're not going to schedule them like we have been. We're not going to, we've actually filmed 2 videos today actually. We have a few banked as well.
Yeah.
But because of everything going on with our lives, we don't know when we'll have time to post everything, so we'll take time to actually do that.
Thanks, Emily. It is. It's a low impact fitness class, where everyone is welcome, and very, very true. And Antonetta and Emily and Catherine. Actually, Emily is the daughter of Catherine, who gave us our beautiful compass.
Who went
Who
on a trip
actually
to Antonetta.
which is actually even funnier because she's actually the aunt and cousin of somebody that I know who works, of Gwen.
Yeah.
Who is friends, who works with Elaine. It's
Yes.
so funny, like 6
6
degrees
degrees of
separation.
separation.
It's
Wow.
so weird.
And you
It's
connected
so
all those
weird.
people like
I
that.
just connected all those people.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very, very weird. Weird things happen. Again, you know what? go with the punches and go with the roll, go with everything, and reset.
Yeah.
Don't never be afraid to do it, and it doesn't matter how many times you have to reset, because sometimes you might just not have to reset just at the beginning of the year, but maybe reset at the beginning of every month.
Yeah. So we all want to thank everyone for watching today. If you guys enjoying our live show, please hit the like button below. It does help us out to see.
They're all watching together, Catherine, Antonetta, and her. Love you, ladies. Love you, love you, love you, ladies. Actually, I think that would be a great show to have them here one night.
Yes.
Cooking with Antonetta, Catherine, and we'll include Dawn, because poor Dawn has missed us every single time.
Yes,
but that would be a great interview. Have them talk about their mud girl, their trip in Morocco. And your journeys. Ladies, be ready for a new video. I'm looking at you over there.
So thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to ask us more questions, just keep asking them on the chat here. But for tonight, we're done.
And Emily lost 60 pounds this week too.
Yeah. There's pictures on our Facebook
There
page
is.
and Instagram. They are ready. Yay! Found the thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. And of course, keep sharing our content. Like, we appreciate everything you guys do. I'm shocked that we have this many people watching live tonight.
Me too. I can't believe how big, how many people have been watching, and I don't know how many on YouTube. On YouTube, 31 people still, and on
Facebook.
On Facebook, 31, and on Instagram, there's 5. So that's fantastic.
So thanks again for watching, everyone, and have a great week. Keep tracking.
Keep driving.
Activity.
Don't forget to track.
Don't forget to track, and we'll see you later.
Yes. Have a good night. We're gonna go watch more Gilmore Girls. We're almost done the last season.
Exactly. Remember to watch
the 4 movies.
4 movies.
The 4 movies.
Yeah. The mini.
Well,
episodes.
I call them movies.
Yeah.
They're like 1-hour movies.
He's in there.
Look at how cute this kitty is. Say bye.
He's been there the entire show, just in front of us, sleeping.
My little Saber sleeping. And the funny part about it is this scratch post is usually in the dining room.
Yeah.
And we picked it up with him in it.
Yes, our live show will be at 7 o'clock
From now on
every Sunday. We have switched the time because it's easier for us in terms of our journey. It just makes it a lot easier for us. So thank you for watching.
7 p.m. from now on. We think it's just easier for us, and hopefully the time works a little bit better for those of you who have children, who don't have children, or who just are busy.
Yes, let's rock the first week of 2020.
Yes, 2020. You know, it's almost funny. I told Nick the other day we should do, like, at least give yourself a challenge. Do 20 days of activity for the first days of January. You know what I mean? For 2020. Just put that out there, I know that there's a challenge out there that Paula's put out for the 100 kilometers in the month of January.
Yeah.
And we're on our way. Where are we on that? Do you know?
It's hard to do. You have to add them all up.
Oh, you do? Oh, they don't do a full ad? Oh.
Actually, I think it could, but on the phone app.
Yeah,
and my phone's there, so I can't check.
I'm going to check real quick to see if I can find it.
He's being very cute right now, little Steve.
He's being adorable.
I wish Keiko's guy had enough. He's over there on the other scratch post. He's like, I'm done.
I don't think there's a way of finding out. I'd have to add it together.
No, you have to go to Health app.
Oh, the Health app?
Yeah, go monthly.
Health app. No. I won't find it out right now because my Health app is not turned on correctly. So we'll find that out, we'll calculate it, and we'll update that for all of you. Yeah. Fitbit Walk Challenge. Awesome, Bev. That's cool. I'm doing 20 kilometers. Awesome. Oh, I'm at 20 kilometers. Awesome. And the thing is again, I'm going to reiterate what we said earlier. I told myself that there was no way that I can get my rings done every day. And I can. It's doable. So set yourself an achievable goal. Don't set something that is too hard, too strong, or too lofty. Set yourself an achievable goal and make yourself feel good about succeeding at it.
Yeah, like we said, make sure you plan, make sure you set yourself small goals, and then reward yourself if you reach those small goals. It's a new year, it's a new reset. This is an easier time of the year to actually do this. So let's buckle down and try to do as best as we can. You won't be able to do well every day. Don't hate yourself if you have a bad day, but try to make every day the best as possible, right?
Yeah, exactly. Let's make every day your best day.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow will even be better.
Yeah, exactly. So Shannon, we might do that at some point in the future. Just right now, we're a little busy right now to do a challenge like that. So we'll let you know in the future if we have to do another Close the Rings challenge again.
What was that one again?
When we close all the rings. Oh, there's something beeping. There's a fridge beeping.
It is?
Yeah, or something's beeping somewhere. Okay, thanks everyone. Have a good night.
Bye everybody. Have a great night.